sorry I look naked, but I'm wearing strapless. Sorry. Hi guys, thank you so much for watching this look. That was sort of an outro, but that's okay. Thank you for wanting to watch this look by clicking on the video. So this is kind of going to conclude my summer series because I'm sort of just over it. But I asked my friend slash ex-roommate, she roomed with me at college, but anyway, besides the point. I asked her sort of what she wanted to see because she does watch my videos because that's what good friends do. And I said, what do you want to see? And she said, all drugstore. And I was like, okay. And I was nervous because I don't really have a lot of drugstore stuff. She said, I want to see drugstore, summer, like sort of a more natural look, you know, sun-kissed and tan, even though she's like the color of a white wall is her color, so tan for her is like nude. Like the color ivory is tan for this girl. Haha, she's gonna kill me. But anyway, so something a little bit more summery, sun-kissed, something that's more natural without being like no makeup. And so this is the look I came up with, and I know that you guys are gonna be like, that's a full face of makeup, and it's true because I do like a full face of makeup. But yes, I do. I'm all about that full face of makeup life. So I mean, so anyways, I got this look for you guys right here. There's no contouring. It was all just bronzer. Pretty much on bronzer. Pile that bronzer on, girl. Pile. So anyways, so this is the look that I came up with, something a little bit more summery, and everything that I used is drugstore. Everything, because I get so annoyed. I get so annoyed when I am watching videos for like a drugstore makeup look, and then I get so annoyed when I'm watching videos that's like a drugstore look, and then they're like, oh, everything I use in this video is drugstore except for my eyebrows because I can't find anything that I like. And it's like, it doesn't matter if you like it. Use it and tell people that you don't like it when you use it. That's what I did. That's what I did. Or, you know, try something new. I feel like you can find a lot of things at the drugstore that are like little hidden gems. Go ahead, and I'm gonna get you guys through this natural makeup tutorial, and I hope you guys like it, and let me know what you think, and I will see y'all soon. Bye. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on our face. I already moisturized my face after I washed it this morning. I know I sort of look like I'm naked, but I'm wearing this little maxi dress and it's strapless, and when I don't have this sweater on, when I sit, I look totally naked, so I decided to put this little sweater on. And I know it looks like I'm sort of naked, but I swear I'm wearing a shirt. Alright, so and priming my face with this Maybelline Master Prime. It's the Blur and Smooth edition, so I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face with that. I like to put most of the product in the center of my face because that's where I get the most oily, up in this T-zone region. Totally. But up in like this T-zone, so like my forehead and my nose and around my mouth, and then I sort of just put the rest of the product just around the rest of my face. I'm using this Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the Matte and Poreless. This is in the shade 130 Buff Beige, but this is in the Matte and Poreless, and I do like this. I've been using this for about a week, and I like this a lot. I do have to set it with like a translucent powder though, a lot. But I think it's because I've been pairing it with this primer, so I'm just saying, set this if you're oily and it'll be good. I'm using this on my beauty blender, of course. How I have figured out the best way for me specifically to apply this is to dab this on my face and work in sections, because this foundation and this specific formula and the matte and poreless one will dry really, really quick. So I do like to just make sure that I do it kind of in sections. And I don't know about the original Fit Me. I haven't tried it because I'm rarely ever dry. If I'm dry, it's in like the dead of winter, and it's like a little bit dry. It's not even really super dry, so whatever. I am really digging this foundation. It's pretty much a light to medium coverage, but it's very buildable. So I do put 2 layers of this foundation on, and I know that that seems kind of excessive, but I'm one of those people who live for a full coverage foundation, and I will spend money to get a good full coverage foundation. But it's whatever. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade. If they made this already any more teensy, I don't know. You need a magnifying glass, because it says sand. Sand. This is in the shade Sand. And I did get this lighter because I wanted this to also be like a highlighting effect on my eyes. This is very comparable, like how this blends and kind of the formula of this is very comparable to my ever so trusty NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. But this one, it is pretty pigmented, but it's definitely not full coverage. I definitely build this up as well, and it is very, like, I don't know if you guys can tell as I'm putting this on, but it's pretty thin. Like it is like a really thin consistency, whereas the NARS one is very thick. So this one is pretty easy to blend out, like super easy to blend out, but because it's so thin, it does settle really bad, and I feel like it doesn't cover enough. So I do go in with like 2 or 3 layers of this. So I mean, for the price, it's not horrible concealer if you really just want to get something drugstore. But what I would tell you guys is that for me personally, I would rather spend money on a product that's going to work, that's going to last me a lot longer, than something that's cheap that I have to put on multiple layers of. Because you put on, you know, 3 coats of this stuff is equal to like 1 coat of the NARS, and by that time you've used 2 more applications than the NARS one. So I'm just saying, for me personally, I would rather spend the money and get something that I know is going to be good, that's not going to settle, that's going to be a little bit more covering and doing what I want it to do, than spend less money. But that's just me. So I'm going to highlight up here, because this is a very highlighting color, because I did get it lighter. I want to highlight other parts of my face. Other parts of my face to sort of even it out. So I'm going to highlight down the center of my face. And then it just sort of evens everything out. So all that concealer with this NYX HD Studio Photogenic finishing powder. This is the translucent one. This I really do like, and I like it because it does work. It does set all my makeup and stuff, but what I don't like is that this is so stinking messy. You will open it and powder will fly out, and you close it and powder flies out. And this is a loose powder, so I guess I should show you kind of what I'm doing. I'm just taking the powder and I'm just dipping my beauty blender in here. It's okay that I do this for this. I'm just doing the concealer and under my eyes, and then I'll go in with a brush to set the rest of it. But so it's okay that I sort of am dipping this in here, because I'm only using this powder and this beauty blender for me, so I don't really care, like it's my own germs, but if I was to be doing this with like a client, I would do it differently, but whatever. So I'm just setting my under eyes, and I do like to set my under eyes with my beauty blender when I'm doing it this way with this loose powder, because this will get rid of the creasing and stuff as I'm applying the powder. So it's just a fluffy brush and that same translucent powder, and I'm just going to set the rest of my face. I bronze my skin with, of course, my Sunny Bronzer. I love this. And I'm going to do this on a duo fiber brush. Get your life together. The duo fiber brush. I'm just going to swirl it in here. This duo fiber brush is going to give you sort of a lighter amount, and it is going to make it look a little bit more natural, since we're going for sort of a more natural look with this. I decided that I would be applying a lot of face products with this duo fiber, because it is going to give you this, like, it's going to make you look like you're sun-kissed with this product, but it's not going to make it look like overdone. And so I just decided for this particular look, I would just bronze the face. We're not going to do any contouring. So of course, bring that down on your neck so we don't look pasty on the neck and dark on the face. NYX blush. I have never used this before. I just bought it. I've never used it, but this is I think that this is just the original NYX blush in their like original formulation. Sorry, I'm not sorry. God, I'm such a jerk. You're looking like a bronze goddess, girl. Look at you. Alright, so this is the NYX blush in the shade Peach. This is the original formulation of their blushes, and I just picked this up and I've not yet used it, so I'm gonna try it. It's really, really pretty. It's definitely a really pink peach color. I'm gonna apply this with a duo fiber since I don't really know how it's going to apply. Don't really know if it's going to be pigmented or not, so I'm going to do it on a duo fiber so that if it's too much, then it will sort of diffuse and look a little bit more natural. So I'm just going to load this brush up, and I'm just going to, oh mama, ooh, I am sure glad that I decided to use this brush. I don't know if the camera is picking this up, but this is peachy beautifulness. This is, wow. I'm applying this. So literally what I did with my brush, hang on, let me blend this so we don't look like a clown. How I did this in this packaging was I literally went like this and I swirled my brush like that. And that's all I did. And it's applying this much product. It, like, if I applied this with a normal, with like my normal blush brush, I would be in trouble because I probably couldn't blend it out. This is pigmented. I love this. You go, NYX. You go, girl. You go. I love this. Look at me. I'm beautiful. Wow. Good purchase. Good purchase. Get this. That's good stuff. Highlighter, I'm using this Physicians Formula Bronze Pearl Powder. This I've had for a long time and I don't really love it, but it's pretty, but it's not that pigmented, and it is definitely bronze. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that color. It's definitely very, very bronze. It's going to be better for those of you who are a little bit darker in skin tone. If you're too light, if you're kind of don't want to say pale, but if you're pale, don't use it because this is going to be way too bronze for you and you're going to look streaky mess. So I'm just going to wing it and hope that this doesn't look horrible. To our eyebrows, I picked up this NYX Eyebrow Pencil. It looks like this. It has like a brush on the end. It's not like a spoolie, it's like a brush, which I don't really dig, but we're gonna try it out and see. This is like my second time using this, and I actually do like this. And a lot of people on YouTube said that this was the like a good dupe for the Anastasia of Beverly Hills brow wiz. And I did have a brow wiz before and I didn't really like it because it was too creamy for me. This one seems a little bit harder when I like swatch it on my hand, so I think I might like this a little bit better than the brow wiz. But I'm gonna try it out, see what I think. You guys do know I do love my Anastasia Perfect Brow Pencil. That's where my life is at. This, I'm not so sure about, we're gonna see. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill my brows. I've never done like a brow tutorial and I'm not planning on doing it in this one. So I'm gonna skip past my brows and then I'll let you guys know how I feel about this once I come back. Brows just take so long, but if you do want a brow tutorial, let me know in the comments below. My eyebrows are done. I just got finished with this brow. What I'm going to tell you is that this is not a bad brow pencil. It's really not. The pigmentation is there. I don't know if you guys are seeing it. I look like a man. The pigmentation is there with this pencil. I do like the color of it. The problem that I have with it though is this brush is so flimsy that it really does not diffuse this at all. Like I sat here and I was like, so you're gonna like brush, like what's happening? Like, but this was a great pencil for the price. I think this was $4 and it had the pigmentation. It was a little bit harder than the brow wiz, so it was easy to control. It was easy to get the right amount that you wanted. So all in all, I would repurchase this. I would. I'm gonna start off with this the Brights palette by Maybelline. I'm gonna take this. This is like a medium toned pink. It's cool toned. It's got like a purple undertone. It's definitely cool toned pink. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that on this fluffy brush for a transition shade. Is this Maybelline Color Tattoo 24-hour Metal Eye Studio something. This is in the shade 55 inked in pink. It's really pretty. I bought this a while ago, like 6 months ago, and I never used it until like 2 days ago. But can you guys see that? It's a really, hang on, let me get the rest of this stuff off my hand and I can show you a little swatch. It's like a light pink that's sort of like got a little bit of like a sheen to it. It's really pretty. Cool toned. I like it. It's really light. I'm gonna use this on like a dense like packing brush, and I'm just gonna load this brush up with this product. Back in with my Brights palette, and I'm going to just take a flat shader brush, and I'm going to take this brown right here. It's like it's a chocolatey brown. That's it right there. It's it's a very warm chocolatey brown, so I need a little warmth in here. And I'm just gonna tap this on that outer corner. Brush that we used first, and just take this and blend that brown on in. I don't want to look goofy. So most of you guys are going to just want to put on mascara. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara in the shade Black is Black. Most of you will just put on mascara. Of course, I'm going to put on my false lashes because that's just my life. So put on your mascara and I'll be right back. Alright, so just my lashes. Yeah, check them. Alright, so while they set and they dry, we're going to go ahead and do our bottom lash line. And I did end up taking off that sweater that I had on because I was putting my eyelashes and I was like so hot. Like seriously, I was sweating there. So I took off my jacket, but I'm not naked. Promise. Okay, so the lash line. I'm going to take that same color tattoo that I just put on my whole lid, and I'm going to put it on a pencil brush, and I'm just going to put this, I need to get like into my mirror, but I don't want to get out of frame. Same brown color that we used, this one. And on that same brush, I just wiped it off really good to get that kind of that consistency off of there. Take just a little bit of that brown and just on like the outer third, like literally where that where the end of your eyes, I'm literally going mascara your bottom lashes because nobody should leave the house with their lower lashes unmascaraed, please. Okay, so to highlight my brow bone in my inner corner, I'm going to take this color right here. It's like a really pretty champagne color. On into my lips, I'm going to use this very nude color by Maybelline. Yeah, by Maybelline. This is in the shade Nude Lust. Check this color out. Hang on, let me wipe off the other swatches I have on my hand. That's not coming off. Let me do it on this hand. Check out how nude this pink is. It's right there. Very, very nude. So I'm gonna put that on. And you see that? It like makes me look like a ghost. Like a ghost, man. Alright. And I'm gonna go in with some NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Tiramisu. I don't mess with you. Tiramisu. Okay, that was stupid. That is that. So I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you on Thursday for my next video. Bye!